Libra, this is your soul monthly astrology report for April 2021. If you are a sun sign Libra, Libra rising or Libra moon, this is for you. You have got a full moon in Scorpio in your second house of finances. So this is releasing old energy in how you earn your money, what your belief system is, to make space for new events and new things coming into your life. Now, what do I mean about releasing old energy? Sometimes we all do it. We all hold on to energy that no longer serves us, like feeling that you might have that poverty consciousness, but not really. You can forge ahead. Does that make sense? Even in these awful, challenging times, there's something new and something exciting that can start for you and begin again. Yeah, so hold on to that, but hold on to the good stuff and let the bad stuff go. The South Node is in Sagittarius in your third house. How your belief system is and what you believe in will change. It will just shift a little and your thought patterns will be different. So it's enabling you. The South Node is about you letting go in order yet again to make room for your communication, the way you think, the way you feel about things to come into play. The fourth house is all about your home, and there is Pluto there. Pluto is in Capricorn, transforming your life in some way. And he's been there for the longest time. He's going to change signs in 2025. And at the end of the month, on the 27th of April, he is going to be stationary. So what that means, it gives you a chance to go over some old ground in how you are at home. You might have to reassess where you live or how you live or the way you live. And also it will give you plenty of time to actually figure out what to do within your own home. Do you want to put that extension on? Do you want to move? Do you want to move in with someone? You know, Pluto is about bringing things up, bringing emotions up, and it's about starting again in some way. And it really does help you to gain confidence and gain ground. Saturn and Jupiter in the fifth house in your connection to creativity, which is great. And if you've got children or a child, this is about connecting in with your children or child and feeling that you're learning from them, especially if you've got teenagers. And I call them teenage werewolves because, you know, they're up all night with their computers and what have you. And during the day, you can't get a word out of them, you know, especially if they're off. So, you know, your teenagers or people who are that you have to look after, because Saturn is about the elderly. So you might have to be looking after your mum with joy and your father and tending to their needs. Also, Jupiter is about youth. So some of you might be having babies at this time or considering having a child and settling down. It's really nice. Now, here's the thing. Jupiter and Saturn square off. They angle. It's an angle to Uranus. Uranus is about change. Now, if you don't want to change in this area, if you're finding it difficult, Uranus will help you do that. Because Aquarius at the moment is, you know, Saturn and Jupiter are there helping you to see things better, differently, and innovatively. And Saturn and Jupiter are square into Uranus, which is changing things up. So this is good. You're out of your comfort zone, let me tell you. But in your out of your comfort zone becomes the realization that you can do things in your life and you can do creative projects and you have got the confidence to do it. Neptune has been in Pisces in your sixth house for quite some time. So those Librans who are finding complications with things or having problems with maybe infections, urinary infections and things like that, may have a breakthrough and consider doing something different, like doing alternative practices, healing yourself as well. Neptune can heal in Pisces in the sixth house. Also, those of you who want to do charity work, this is fantastic for you. Neptune rules charity and giving to others. So some of you who are going into retirement, or not even that, you might make a business out of doing charity work, and giving to others will be very key for you. Now, there's a new moon in Aries, your opposite star sign, which is great. It gives you more confidence. It's brilliant. It's a real confidence booster. And the sun has been really shining the light in the first 3 weeks of April, going into the Taurus energy on the 20th. Mercury is in Aries up until the 20th. So you've got plenty of time to assert yourself and be communicative. And there, Mercury, he goes into Taurus. Venus goes into Taurus on the 15th, and the sun. Brilliant in your 8th house. Very connected. And also, for those of you with your love life, it's very good. It reaches out. It's touchy-feely. Taurus likes to touch. So you can imagine. Beautiful. Beautiful energy. Very intuitive as well. Mars is in Gemini in the 9th house. Forging ahead into your spirituality, making sure that things will be different and innovative there. And your North Node is there in Gemini. So your spiritual quest is absolutely on fleek. You are really